The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Daryl Walter Show. I am your host, Daryl Walter. Listen, do me a favor, click like and share. Tell everybody, yes, about the Daryl Walter Show. Let them know I'm on live and we're going to talk about some stuff and have a good time. Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Y'all having a good week so far? How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully you're having a good weekend so far. Before we start everything else, first, yes, I'm in a different location because I'm traveling. I am currently in Atlanta, Georgia, working on a special project I can't talk about yet, but I can't wait for you all to see this amazing project. But first, since I'm in Atlanta, let me say congratulations to Reverend Ralph. I can't even talk. Listen. Congratulations, Reverend Warnock. Congratulations. You beat out Herschel Walker by 4.6%. And I'm happy about it. Congratulations, Georgia. Shout out to y'all because you had me nervous for a second. Okay? I'm not going to lie. You had me nervous. Only because, first, let's talk about the fact that he won by 4.6%, which means that there are a lot of people who think that that man, Herschel Walker, would have been good for the position. Okay, so we're very glad that Reverend Warnock won. We're very happy. And if y'all happy, click like and share. Okay, y'all, listen, I am in Atlanta. I'm excited to be here. But can I tell y'all, I had a real hard time getting here. I almost missed my flight. I forgot my glasses, so I'm going to the airport. I left my glasses in the car. I had to go back and get it. And then I got to the airport. I got to the flight, and I thought my flight was leaving a little later. And y'all, they were paging me by 1 minute. I had to run to the airport. An absolute calamity, but I made it. So I'm glad to be here, and hopefully you're glad to be here too. Now, starting things off, we're doing something new at the Daryl Walter Show. I decided since we're having the show on Wednesday, we need to have like a hump day of the week or a hump of the week. So my first hump day of the week goes out to Lizzo. Go ahead, let's play the video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, hump day of the week goes out to Lizzo. Why? Because she was free, and that's the hump of the week. That's the hump of the week. Can we play the video again? Because I don't think people appreciate it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. That's how I dance when I'm in the shower. That hump day of the week is how I was dancing when I found out Reverend Warnock won. Okay, so that's our hump day of the week. And listen, if you're watching this live or on the replay, if you have somebody that you want to feature on hump day of the week, go on and send that in to the Daryl Walter Show, and we will feature it. Now, speaking of humps, let's move on to what went viral. And speaking of humps that went viral, Amy Roback and TJ Holmes. Okay. Now, that's Amy. That's TJ on the other side. They both got pulled from the air off of Good Morning America. Now, TJ, I thought he was the next Brian Gumble. Let me just say that. And for those of you who don't know who Brian Gumble is, he was our black newscaster back in the day, like a cross between Stedman and Tiger Woods. Just handsome. And Amy, I don't know who she is, but let's get into it. Amy and TJ both married to different people. Started sleeping together basically a few months ago. Amy left her husband and TJ left his wife. And they said, you know what? We just gonna be together because we're in love. So they left their spouses. So technically they didn't break any rules at their job. And they went back on air as if nothing happened. If audacity were a word, it would be these two right here, okay? So TJ and what's the baby's name? Amy went on the show and acted like nothing happened. So the president came on and said, you know what? I'm pulling y'all from the air. My point, I'm pulling y'all from the air because I'm tired of y'all. No, you didn't break any rules, but all of this drama is taken away from the news station. So they're pulled off the air for an indefinite time. But Amy, she left her husband. That's the only one that she slept with at her job. But TJ, on the other hand, apparently TJ's a whore at work. This ain't the first affair. So TJ's wife, who happens to be a black woman, in case anybody is wondering, TJ, that's better. TJ, apparently he had several affairs at the job. So this last affair that he had before Amy, his wife had forgave him, and she thought they were working it out, only to find out he didn't have an affair and started sleeping with Amy, and now they're apparently together. Now, let me just say this first. Amy, baby, watch out for him, okay? Because they say the same way you got him is the same way you're going to lose him, okay? Now, you think you're in love with him, but let me just say, as soon as something better comes along, he's going to leave you. So don't get too comfortable. I want to ask my viewers out there this. Would you sleep with someone at your job? Would you sleep with a coworker? Or do you think sleeping with the coworker or being in love is worth it to lose your job? Because let's be clear, these two got money. If you're a news anchor at ABC, you are making good, solid money on a continuous basis. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's move forward because this is a mess. Speaking of a mess, Wendy Williams. If you follow me on TikTok, y'all know I love me some Wendy Williams. I've been supporting her. We've been watching her highs, lows, high on pills in public, her divorce and everything. The man that she's standing next to is not her husband. That's her son. That's Kevin Hunter Jr. Now, apparently, Kevin is being evicted from the apartment his mother has been paying for, right? So in 2021, Wendy paid over $100,000 to pay for a year's lease on the property that he's staying in. Recently, long story short, her money's been cut off. Wells Fargo cut off her money, said you're not getting nothing. And so a lot of her bills haven't been paid, including the bill due for her son's apartment. He also went on to say that he had to take time off of school to take care of his mom and because of everything going on with the divorce. Now, in addition to Kevin Hunter Jr.'s apartment not being paid, there's also Kevin Hunter Sr. because Wendy hasn't been paying the alimony. Remember, she's cut off from everything. So now Kevin Hunter is saying, listen, I need my money so I can support the woman I cheated on you with and our baby. Here's my thinking. Wendy's not as dumb as she looks. And I question her son. I know he's taking care of her, and I know that's her son. But if I were to be real and if I were to be honest, I don't trust neither one of them. And that's just me talking real. Now we know Wendy's been through her ups and downs. You know, she was lost the show. She's been sick. We've seen her in public, high or not high, or whatever's going on. But I truly, honestly think that Wendy is a little more calculated than she lets on to be. Allegedly, I'm saying this. I think there's something going on with her son and her baby's father. And I think she's intentionally keeping that money away from them. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But you let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Wendy has fallen off? Or do you think she's smarter than she seems to be? It's not the catfish, but something fishy is going on. And what I really suspect is that there's some foul play going on and people wanting her money. And I truly, it's been alleged in the streets that they've said that, Kevin Hunter Sr. allegedly, let me say that, has tried to unalive Wendy on several attempts. Take it for what it is. Also, apparently, Wendy hasn't seen her dad, but her dad's like almost 100. Okay. And the brother, was the brother Tommy? Uh, Tommy is complaining about how the dad's upset that he hasn't seen her. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Wendy is doing this on purpose? Or do you think that she's got some issues going on beyond her control and that's why her money is stopped up? And also, let me ask this question. Do you think the bank has a right to cut her off from her money? Or do you think they're doing it for her benefit? Because this mess. It's a whole huge mess, and it's sad to think that even her husband would try to unalive her. You let me know what you think. And speaking of unalive, let's move on to this situation. That lady, her name is Kiana Mann, and the little baby blocked off. That's her son. On November 29th, Kiana Mann was killed by her son. Her son wanted a virtual recording headset, and he went and asked his mom if he could get it. Kiana said no. Well, fast forward a few hours later, she went to bed and she woke up and she went downstairs to do some laundry. The son went downstairs and followed her and shot her. Now let's talk about this. Originally, okay, the son shot his mom. Then he went upstairs and got his sister and said that he accidentally shot his mom. The sister, who's 26, ran downstairs and found Kiana Mann dead of a single shot. Now, originally, this blocked out baby said, he said he accidentally shot her. Okay. He said that he was spinning the gun around and it accidentally went off. Now, the sister that's older, she went to the police. She said, no, now hold on. I think my brother's lying because my brother has rage issues. He eventually admitted to the truth. He does have rage issues. And he planned on killing his mom the night before, allegedly. He asked his mom for the virtual recording set, and when she said no, he went and got her keys to her gun box. While she was sleeping, he went in and got her gun. And when she was doing laundry, He went downstairs and followed her and shot her point blank in the head. It went through her eye, through her brain, and through the back of her skull. I'll just say allegedly because I don't know anymore. He's currently being charged as an adult. And let me ask you this. Do you think he should be charged as an adult? That's the first question. Second question is, what would you do in this situation? Do you think it was the mom's fault to keep a gun in the house? I don't know. But this is all a mess. And the sad part is, what is going on in the world where these young people are killing over a virtual reality set? I don't know anymore. I, anyways, let's move forward. I don't have a slide for this, but shout out to Kyrie. And let me just say, Escape is still a mess. Now let's move on to TikTok made me do, TikTok made me do it because Escape is still a mess. And my colleague Kyrie is delusional. He's Team Tasha for whatever reason. I don't know why, but whatever wine Tasha is selling, I want no parts of it because I think it leads to craziness. Hi, Kyrie. Now, TikTok made me do it. I decided to, I won't say TikTok made me do it, but social media made me do it. I jumped on the Lensa challenge. Yes, I did. I did. And you know why I did it? Because I can, and it's my business. So all y'all out there talking about, I'm not following trends. I'm not going to do that. They stealing my identity. You know what? You sold your identity for less. Okay? You get on your iPhone every day and you let the iPhone take a picture of you, so it don't matter. Okay? So I picked some of my pictures to share with you all. And I want to go through them and just kind of see what we think of the pictures, what it's giving, and you know what? I'm going to judge it on a scale of 1 to 10. So, Kwame or Samuel, I don't know who's doing the pictures. You can pick different ones. Let's shuffle it. Let's shuffle it. Let's go with the first picture. Ooh. 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 Now this one, you know what? I'm going to give it a 10. I could see myself doing the face paint. Loving the skin and the eyes. This is so crazy how artificial intelligence, takes these pictures. I'm gonna give this one a 10. It's giving Mardi Gras. It's giving Louisiana. Hmm. Yes. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. Ooh. Now this is a little scary because it looks really real. Now I don't know who would do this pose, but I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 because my jaw looks really strong. But I look like I don't know if I want to be a stripper or be on the next movie of ET or Star Wars. It's a cross between I don't know if I want to be a stripper in Star Wars or I'm in Star Wars and I'm a stripper. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.5, 8. Mm. Let's move to the next one. See what this one is giving. Now this is a good one. I feel like this one is Janelle Monet. Hmm. Like intergalactic. Like I'm gonna be a background singer or a dancer for I don't know, for the people in Mars or Janelle Monet or something. I feel Janelle Monet. I'm gonna give this one a 9, like an 8.5, 9. Kwame, what do you think? Mm, I think it's good. Okay, let's go to the next one. Storybook. Storybook, definitely. You know what? Can I just say what I noticed? I did my Lensa and it inspired other people to do their lenses. I'm just saying. I feel like I'm a trendsetter a little bit. But this is probably this is top two. It's definitely a 10. It's definitely a 10. It's giving hollow story. It's giving black and white charcoal gold. We're loving it. We're loving the pose. We're loving the dreads. This is definitely a 10. Definitely. Let's do a few more. Let's go to the next one. If not me, then who? Huh? If not me, then who? Who is this? You know what? Artificial intelligence is playing with me. I need my hair to do that. I need that picture to be real. Although my hands do look kind of strong. Like I just slap some charcoal or something. But that picture is everything. Definitely an 11. Definitely an 11. This is my favorite one. This is definitely my favorite one. Okay, let's do a couple of more because I got time. This is fun. We can go to commercial after this because if not me, then who? You know what? Definitely a 10. Well, that's what who? First of all, I don't even, I mean, my body could look like, I don't know. I mean, there's body under here, but I don't know if there's that. We'll go to commercial and we'll be right back. I feel like this is just time for commercial. Welcome back, y'all. We're just going to go through a couple of more pictures because I'm having fun with these lenses. If you haven't done the Lensa app or the Lensa challenge, go ahead and try it because it's so much fun and you get to see a lot of different pictures of yourself. This artificial intelligence is crazy, weird, and amazing. But let me just say this also. Artificial intelligence does not replace human intelligence. Artificial intelligence does not replace human intelligence. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm scared and I don't know about this. But guess what? It was human intelligence that created artificial intelligence. And there's nothing wrong with it. So enjoy it. Let's do a couple of more pictures. Let's pull up the next one. That's some. I look like that looks like an African warrior. like I painted myself like, and I'm gonna go catch food for dinner that night. It's definitely giving straight. Like I'm the husband. I'm catch food for our 10 kids or something. I'll give it a 9. Let's do 2 more. Okay, this one. This one, this one, this one. I'm definitely a bear in this one. I'm definitely a bear. Call me Zaddy. Is it time already? Oh, that was just the music. Oh, I'm definitely giving Daddy. Um, girl, that's a girl. I'm gonna give it an 8. I love my titties and I love my belly. I'm here for it, but I'm gonna give it an 8 because I don't know if I'm gonna tie myself up or tie somebody else up. And I look like I'm just gonna eat somebody. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, this is a crowd favorite right here. This artificial intelligence is just how it creates stuff. The skin tone. We're 10, 10 and a half. Let's do one more and then I want to be done because I need to move on. I love that one. That was amazing. Superhero. Come save me. Hmm. And after you save me, take advantage of me. 10. Ooh, pull up the one with the cake. Pull up the one with the cake. Why? First of all, let me just say I did not I did not I did not choose a picture with my butt out. Let me just be clear about this. How artificial intelligence chose a picture of me caked up looking the other way is beyond my thinking, okay? Why am I caked up like that though? I'm gonna give it a 10 just for the cakes. Okay, last one. I promise it's the last one. I don't know what this is. Wow. It's giving Jesus. It's giving Black Jesus. Let's go. Okay, what's next? Oh, Wakanda forever, my brother. This is the one. This is the one. I want to recreate that. Can somebody make this shirt? Can we find somebody that can make this shirt? Because this is pretty amazing. That's pretty dope. This Lensa challenge, it's I will say this. It costs a little bit. It's like $5.99 or something like that. But if you haven't tried it, go to the Lensa app and try it. I'm probably gonna like print some of these and frame them because this is pretty dope and pretty amazing. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, TikTok made me do it. You should try it also. Let's move on. Or should we take a break? Let's take a break. Let's take our last break and come back. Welcome back, y'all, to the Daryl Walter Show. Listen, as you can see, my set is a little different because I am out here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm actually working on a special project that you will get to see in a few weeks. But in working on this project today, I was on a film today. In working on this project, I learned so much about myself that I want to share with you all. And what I want to share is about being true to yourself. This documentary that I'm working on, this film that I'm working on, it's going to be out in a couple of weeks. And I was able to be so transparent and be open. And I was able to face a lot of my fears. And that's what I want to say to all of my listeners and my followers out there. If you haven't done it yet, face your fears. If you want to try something new, don't be scared to step out and try something new because the only thing that you will get is to know you better. I was asked the question, what's the most important takeaway from this project today? And my most important takeaway is grace, giving myself grace. So, what I share with you is to give yourself grace, give yourself the opportunity and space to grow. If you get it right, great. But if you don't get it right, that's great also, because either way, you're moving forward towards your greatest self. And that's my biggest takeaway. Listen, y'all, I am out here in Atlanta and they are out here celebrating because they have a lot to celebrate with the Reverend winning and Herschel Walker not winning. Which, no offense, but Herschel Walker is dumber than a table with no legs on it. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is go out and celebrate with my Atlanta people on this special day. Y'all, we ending it early, so take these next 10 minutes and go be great. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Daryl Walter Show, and I'll see y'all next week with my special guest, Dr. Dante Morrison. Peace.